show that tackles the big issues affecting the BVI and the rest of the Caribbean. Searches for answers to today's big questions and gives viewers a unique perspective on developing stories. Follow the big story with me, Kathy Richards, only on GTV. This show is brought to you by the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, Cyril B. Romney Tertola Pier Park, HOV Medical, and Digicel. Sign up for Digicel Plus Home Light bundles, faster internet, movies, and sports.
This is what sport fishing can bring. Dollar for dollar and pound for pound, nothing brings more to the economy better than sport fishing, and create a better understanding of what's possible here in the BVI. You don't have to leave to make a great living for your family. You can do it here. You can diversify your boating interests. You can look into new projects and new ways of making money. That's our goal.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whenever it is that you are tuned in to us. I'm Kathy Richards here with this edition of The Big Story. I'm here with Mr. Chad Letsum, and we're here for a very special reason. We thought that despite the odds, we need to shed light on what you are about to do, you and your colleagues are about to do in honor of a very dear friend. At this moment, before I even allow you to speak, I want to send heartfelt condolences to Lena and her son Jason. They were both, there's a family that was close to my heart. We had a really great bond, having lost Tom. Tom was a gem. I want to say that probably he passed at a time when maybe in God's eyes, he would have fulfilled his mission on earth. In our eyes, we wanted so much more of him, and he meant a lot to you as well.
Yes.
Yeah, so we are going to have the tournament this year, something that he was dedicated to.
Yes. Thank you, Kathy. Good morning, everyone. Good day. I am so happy to say that we've come together and that we're going to make sure that this tournament goes on in the honor of Tom, in the sake of all the work that he's put forward. There's a lot of support. Thanks, Lena. Thanks, Jason. Thanks, Jerry, on all the support, and the family as well. There's just so much support from them still, and also from the international support, from Florida, from Texas, from the unwavering support that we get from Club Nautico Santo Domingo, Club Nautico San Juan. There's support from the government still and the sponsors, and everyone wants to see this happen. The fishers want to see this happen. So we're going to make sure it happens, continue it on, and keep Tom in the mindset while this all happening.
Yeah, well, some people might not know what we're really talking about, right? So tell us about the tournament, what tournament it is, and where and when it's about to happen.
Yeah, we're talking about the North Drop Open, which is a Blue Marlin fishing tournament, a catch and release tournament. And it's going to be happening and based in Virgin Gorda, at Virgin Gorda Yacht Harbor, from August 6th through the 10th. We have 3 days of fishing, a day of registration, a day of holiday, and hopefully lots of days of fun.
Yeah, okay. This Tom was the heart of it last year, right? And
Yes.
I think
Thomas Kiwana was instrumental at envisioning this event, at bringing together a team to make this event happening, at doing all the heavy lifting in terms of planning and risk assessment, and getting sponsors involved, getting all the right players involved. And he was instrumental in making that happen. And luckily, I work close enough with him that I can try to pick up the pieces and carry the load to continue this further into the future.
Yeah, I remember last year when I was doing that interview with Tom. Tom was saying the same of you. He said, "Listen, Chad was awesome in making sure that this happened." He took like a kind of backseat, front seat kind of role to say, yeah, this wasn't all me. Chad was, really passionate about this, and he did his part. When I spoke with you just before we decided to come on air with this, you talk about, Tom would just turn up with this and say, hey, we needed this, here it is. And, you were like, kind of lost, like, no, where did he get it from? How did he get it? But he made it happen, and you played your role. But you want to honor him this year.
For sure. He put too much effort into this. It's much bigger than us right now. There's so much support. It's a BVI thing. It's a regional thing. It's getting lots of publicity and attention. So we can't just let it die. We have to keep it going on.
You have fishermen registered already?
We do. We have strong support from boats that participated last year. I guess we're really reaching out to new boats that want to come and do it this year, that are wondering if we're on the fence about doing it, or since we've had this major disruption in the team, if it's still going to go forward. And I'm here to tell everyone that yes, it will, to give the people who are on the fence confidence that we're making this event happen. High or low, we're making this event happen. So
Nice.
please show up and have a good time and enjoy the event, and hopefully you'll be here for years and decades to come.
Okay, is there a close-off point for registration?
No, up until the day of. You can show up day of. It makes it harder to get fishing licenses. You need to engage with the fisheries if you want to fish your boat, to get that process going. But in terms of the actual tournament itself, you can show up day of and register for the tournament itself once the boat is already licensed to fish and once you're already cleared in and checked into the BVI.
Awesome. Okay, but I know to get this off, prices gotta be tip-top shape. And that man going out there for nothing at all. Where are you right now in terms of sponsorship? Like to get your first place, second place, third place, prize monies. How are you doing?
Yeah, it's in works right now. Last year we had about a purse of $30,000 to distribute amongst the winners, and we did that. That was a great time. That's underway this year. We're trying to confirm numbers so that we can announce the purse and give people an exact amount. But there's still sponsorship money coming in. It was a late start because of this shift in the team, and just bear with us a little bit while we continue to organize and continue to clarify that for the participants.
Okay, so right now you need people to come forward and say, listen,
Yeah,
we don't throw a 10,000, we throw a 1,000,
something.
whatever it is.
Correct. Yeah, if you're a sponsor, you want to get involved, please reach out to me as soon as possible. It's obviously festival season here. The banks closed down, transactions kind of ceased during this time frame. But if you're interested in throwing your hat in the sponsorship cup, please reach out to me, and we'll try to make something happen. We're welcoming our sponsorship into everything right now. Things are tight.
Things are really tight. Yeah, I could understand that so well. Remind us again when it's happening, and who can register?
No problem. The event is happening August 6th through the 10th in Virgin Gorda Yacht Harbor. And if you're interested in fishing a vessel and you need to be licensed, you're a foreign vessel, you need to be licensed, please reach out to Kia Sawyers at the fisheries. She's well aware of this and can make licensing happen very quickly. Also, Anchor's End is helping vessels clear in and out of the BVI. If you need help and assistance doing that, they can make it a breeze where you don't have to worry about all the paperwork and the idiosyncrasies of it. And reach out to me if you're want to be involved with sponsorship or supporting the event in any way. And we can try to make sure you're in front of everyone and get your shout outs and your media as you need to.
Okay, I remember last year there were quite a few young anglers aboard some of the boats. We're pushing that again to encourage fishing among the youth.
We do. We actually I just closed up Salt Shaker Charters, one of the major sponsors of my company. We closed up a fishing, I want to say around a class with CATS, Kids and the Sea, which is a program I went through as a young adult and a little kid, and I really valued it. And this year CATS has come on board with such amazing support for the young people here in the Virgin Islands. They have fishing, they have sailing, which is what it was always about. They have scuba diving, they have teaching the enforcement side of the marine sector down here, and they're doing such an awesome job. So we definitely want to keep the youth involved. We want to keep them involved all up to the tournament side of it, so they can see how it is, what it's like to go out on a really nice fishing boat, go fishing for a few days for really big fish, 1,000-pound marlin. And get them involved, get them hyped about it, because they're going to be the real ones to carry this forward in the future.
You doing some charity this year? You making any donations to any charity this year? Or it's just all in honor of Tom trying to support his family and all of that.
Yeah, well, we need to finalize pos and funds to figure out if we have extras to give away. But it'd be nice to give away some monies to some youth programs to keep them involved and keep them hook, line, and sinker in fishing.
Nice, nice. All right, Chad, I am so happy that, we found the courage to do this. Come out and say to the public, despite what, we're out here in the open air, enjoying God's breeze on our shoulders and in our hair. And so we could feel the presence also of Tom among us, shining, smiling wherever he's at, that, though he's not here in person, we can still feel his presence, seeing that this is going to happen. Tom, keep shining where you are. Thank you so much for your time, and any other information that you are wanting to share, the table is yours right now. I know you have some sponsors. I think it's okay to say thanks right now.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. I definitely want to shout out a few sponsors. I've written them down so I don't forget people. First and foremost, thank you for the government of the Virgin Islands for supporting this, publicizing this, and standing behind this. Also, one of the major sponsors is Virgin Gorda Yacht Harbor, where we're holding the event. Caribbean Cellars, Levick Bay Resort and Marina. That's the Spirit in Virgin Gorda and Tatola. Virgin Gorda Villa Rentals, Wild Oleander Destinations, the Yacht Center, which is based in Puerto Rico, Bamboo Shea Restaurant and Lounge, Salt Shaker Charters, and Fly Zone. Thank you guys for all of your support, your unwavering support in this event. And hopefully there's some more to add on the list by the time we get to, tournament time.
All right, definitely going to be a whole lot more, I bet. Chad, thank you so much for your time, and to you, our audience, thank you for the pleasure of your time, and we're looking forward to celebrating Tom in a major way at the Norge Drop on a Virgin Gorda. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, and thank you, JTV, and you, Kathy Richards. Thank you.
You're most welcome. It's a pleasure.
We know that where you choose to bank matters, and it is your vote on what your funds do in strengthening our community. As your official Bank of Paradise, we invest and support the lifeblood of our economy by helping in the realization of personal goals for homeownership, education, and entrepreneurial visions, which support small businesses. We make it our place to connect with persons and worthy causes, and we have been doing so for more than 30 years. Where your money goes and what your dollars empower are your choice. And we thank you for choosing us, a bank that gives where it matters the most, for you, for our community, and a happier tomorrow. The National Bank of the Virgin Islands.